Hey party people, today I'm meeting with Bun. He is the supplier for a lot of our Sky Bacon and Real Tree products. And we are gonna go tour a sparkler factory. So I'm really excited for that.
The factory we're heading to is located just outside the city limits of Liuyang, China.
What is this factory called?
Hua Thai factory.
What is the most popular size of sparkler they make?
8 and 10 inch, the small one.
8 and 10 inch.
And number 20, 18 or 20 inch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Upon arrival, we're met with the factory boss.
This is the boss of the factory, Mr. Zheng.
Mr. Zhang has been in the fireworks industry for more than 30 years, and he's been managing this factory since 1993.
This is the warehouse.
We begin the tour working backwards. Here is the warehouse used to store products that are ready to ship.
These are sparkler for China domestic market. You can see the 7-inch gold sparkler.
A fireworks factory like this will fulfill orders for multiple regions and markets, each with its own set of regulations.
Yeah, it's for German market.
Next, we move on to one of the packaging workshops. These workers are placing already made sparklers in packaging printed for the South African market. This woman's trained hands quickly fill each sleeve with 8 sparklers.
Why can we only have 8 sparklers per pack?
Depends on the customer's request.
So we can have more?
More, yeah.
Depending on the regulations of each market, more or fewer may be packed together, but for the American market, 8 is the maximum.
And over those workshops are for making the sparkler.
Finally, we get to go see the sparklers themselves being made.
Meow.
This woman is spacing out dozens of wire handles on a wooden rack to be dipped. Over here, the sparkler composition is being mixed. Bun says he's not quite sure of the chemicals used in this particular batch, as it depends on what is requested by the customer. The main components needed to make sparklers are an oxidizer, a fuel, a metal powder, and a combustible binder. This woman is likely mixing aluminum and magnesium powder together with potassium nitrate or potassium chlorate and a common binder called dextrin.
How long does she have to do this?
这个要搅拌多久了？一般
首先在上面有个那个
TT, they put the powder in a machine to stir first. It takes about half an hour by machine, and then now it's just a couple minute.
We finally reach the moment when the wire handles are dipped in the composition and take the form of sparklers.
现在做了明星呢。
Wow, that was quick.
After the first dip, they're allowed to drip inside the workshop before they're moved outside.
Hello.
These sparklers have been dipped once and are drying out in the summer heat. They'll be dipped once more to ensure a thick and even coat.
How long does it take for them to dry?
半天，
2-3个小时。
about 3 hours, and in winter it takes about 1 day.
Okay.
It depends on the weather and the humidity.
The same process is done for sparklers of all shapes and sizes.
他说现在这段时间
I have Bun ask Mr. Zhang how many cases of 8-inch sparklers can be made in one day.
做每线是一般是200箱。
就是每线就是一天 about 200 cases per day.
With roughly 2,200 in one case, Bun calculates how many total sparklers are made in a day.
For 8-inch it's about 450,000.
Impressive numbers for one sparkler factory. Lastly, we ask how many cases can be produced on a summer day by one factory worker.
About 3.5 case. Yeah, because
wow.
this factory have about 60 workers working in the summer, and then they can produce 200 cases a day.
That's a lot of sparklers.
Yeah.
Bun and I thank Mr. Zhang for his time as we end the tour.
感谢，
谢谢。
好的，好了，
谢谢。
Thank you guys for following me on this sparkler factory tour. It was really interesting to see something that's such a staple for New Year's celebrations being made firsthand. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel. We'll be publishing a new video about once every 2 weeks in 2019, and we want to give you a bigger scoop into the world of fireworks. If there's something you'd like to see or a topic you want discussed, let us know in the comments below, or stay tuned for our next video where we'll be discussing common mistakes made by retailers within their first few years of having a fireworks business. In the meantime, enjoy the holidays and fill them with fireworks. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys next time.